about to tear it up.
We want your time as your time that needs to be addressed. Please text the word "Bulls" along with your issue and team location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond and address your concern immediately.
A reminder, we hope you'll come and join us for our trading card day. The first 10,000 fans to the arena will receive a trading card pack. Arrive early in the fan zone and get them signed by Kenny the Bull and the Love of Bulls.
Bulls fans, will you be here for upcoming games? To secure your tickets today, simply stop by the ticket booth or visit our website.
Fans, be here for our mascot mania. All fans in attendance will receive a poster of Kenny the Bull.
Bulls fans, it's almost Rally Towel Day. You can get your own Bulls mascot rally towel and be part of the crowd.
And we welcome you to a special night of regular season hoops. This one counts as part of the NBA Cup. Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And here is our race for Rookie of the Year. You can feel the excitement around this group. So much potential. Well, you look at Shea getting his feet wet early in the year, just outside that top 5. He's a rookie to track the rest of the way.
So far, his rookie season has been off to a strong start. Things are going pretty smoothly.
Well, both the team has a pace and the player has a pace in terms of their development. Some guys start really fast, some slow. I think he's in a nice, steady rhythm right now.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Shea and Johnson, they're the forwards. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5. And for Chicago, Kobe White out there with MP. Then it's Buzelis. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3. A Kongwu with the bucket. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Dosunmu, the pass to Alvarez. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Shea. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. We talked about star guard Trae Young, their biggest problem tonight. Coach said Young is one of the most explosive offensive guys in this league. We want to make him a volume scorer, force Trae into lower percentage looks. Should be a fascinating matchup, B.A.
Allie, thank you. Here's Young after the basket by Chicago. That three's off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
MP inside, guarded by Young, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
The Hawks have gone 1 for 3 so far. And you look at the history of the Hawks. Brent, they've won 1 NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, B.A., tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era. The D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Back to Daniels. Jacks up a 3. Chicago grabs the miss. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
A nice shot by Young.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
Vucevic, the pass to Dosunmu. MP against Young. Back to Dosunmu. Pass to Buzelis. And here's MP from outside. Another 3 for Chicago.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. MP against Young. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
MP with it. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee. Pass to Vucevic. And no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Here's Rizachet. Left side Young. Over MP. Young can't hit.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And it's in there.
He still needs to fill out to be more physical down there, and that will come with time. But Buzelis can handle his own.
Young. Chicago with a rebound. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
They were able to pull out a win last time because their bench came up big. It's so important to have depth on your roster.
Probably looking for more of the same here. As we know, a deep bench so crucial to any team's success.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
So both teams changing it up here. And the standings for the NBA Cup starting to come into focus.
Yeah, but there's still time to make a push. We'll just have to wait and see which teams are able to punch their ticket to the knockout round.
Chicago's gone 2 of 5 from deep. And you watch Jalen Johnson. His athleticism, man, it's unique.
Pretty unique at his size, right, B.A.? He just glides around the court. He's got great speed when they play in transition and can get above the rim. So this guy, a bit of a matchup nightmare. Just think when he gets his confidence.
Rizachet, no good. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Goes up from the block. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. The Hawks leading. To the inside. And it's Giddey with a rebound. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pure from three-point range. Alvarez got 11 points.
A very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
15 seconds left in the first quarter. The 3 from Rizachet. Chicago with a rebound. Launches it. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Jones.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
MP getting it done for the Bulls. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. Back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
We've got Kobe White, Zach Collins out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Trey Jones, and it's Giddey in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Getting ready for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Collins. Williams comes in for Smith. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Giddey. And MP subbed in for Jones. Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there.
So good to see MP attacking with reckless abandon, just letting his game flow.
And now they've got to be careful at the defensive end. They're over the limit much earlier than they should be.
Man, Brent, when Trae Young is on the floor, his teams put up ridiculous offensive numbers. What makes Trae a difference maker?
Well, I think Trae's relentlessness as an offensive player is hard to defend. I mean, he's so quick with the basketball. He gets into the teeth of the defense and causes so many problems, BA. He sometimes has those stretches where he becomes an offense unto himself.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
With the game on the line, Ice Trae is dangerous man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. Young, the Hawks need to get one up here. Basket's good. Okongwu's got 7.
And Trae knows he's going to get all the attention, does a good job of finding the open man.
White finds MP. Back to White. From deep, MP. Oh, MP buries the triple.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Young. And he makes it on the layup. 14 points for him.
And you can see why this team depends on Young for a big chunk of their offensive production. This guy is a pure scorer.
Back to MP. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Risache, he's checked in for Atlanta. Here's Alvarez. That one doesn't drop. Hawks trail by 3. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of this game. And Risache gets it to go.
Yeah, great look for Risache. Close in, gets it done.
A deep 3 from MP. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Atlanta's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Okongwu, a screen on MP. Young misses. For Chicago, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. And here's MP from outside. Rebounded by Daniels. It's stolen by MP. Here's MP taking it inside.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
MP getting it done for Chicago. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Hey folks, we'll get things going here with a look at the injuries this team is battling.
The Hawks definitely hurting. The absence of LeVert has big consequences, especially on the offensive end. That puts an additional burden.
And let's discuss the first half. So far, Atlanta's in a close one.
If they just hit a couple more threes, it's a different score. I think in this case, you just keep shooting them. I can see him getting hot in the second half.
Ah, the professor going with the law of averages here. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He has come out energized, and as a result, he's been crushing it offensively.
I think he's enjoying it too. So rare to have an offensive explosion from him. You know his teammates are loving that as well.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Risache in at the 3. Well, Brent, something we've all noticed lately is the small ball era starting to wind down.
Well, BA, I think in people's minds when you say small ball, They're thinking about 6 foot, 6'1" guys on the court. That's not what we're talking about. It's a skilled game, and I don't think the small ball skilled game is going anywhere anytime soon.
Here's a Kongwu. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. White finds MP. Driving inside. MP! All that talent!
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. They trail by 9. It's stolen by MP. Oh, MP throws it down!
Amazing creativity on the fly from MP.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Johnson on the wing, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. Can they get it? And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Young's got 16 points now.
I don't know if any shot's a good shot, but Trae Young willing to take any shot he gets.
For Chicago, Collins, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Giddey comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Trey Jones in for White. Oh, it's stolen. Pass to Rizachet. Over Giddey. Rizachet, no good.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
And here's Young. Here's Johnson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. He's got 5.
Really good passing wing. Rizachet isn't a ball stopper. He really looks for his teammates.
MP goes strong to the rack.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Hawks trail by 9. High post Young. MP's there. A quick shot there. It's off target. The Bulls have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. It's stolen by Johnson. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Young misses.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Jones misses. The Hawks have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Johnson. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's MP. MP getting it done inside.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
And the foul called on MP. Bulls leading by 13. Who's Ellis out there with Zach Collins. Then it's Kobe White. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu. And it's MP in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Well, he's got the space. MP will not hesitate to throw it down.
Here's Krejci to the paint. Here's Matthews. Here's Mann. Collins with the rebound. And for Chicago, they're shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. And MP throws it down hard.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Here's Krejci. He's guarded by White. Krejci, the pass to Niang. From downtown, sinks the tray.
Their three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. From deep, MP. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's stolen by MP. They're running. Pass to Collins. Dosunmu for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area. No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Alvarez got 43 points.
Well, you love the competitive fire from MP, answering right back with a 3 of his own.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Collins. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Young looking around. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Difficult to try to stick with Trae Young, especially when he's rising up there.
From deep, MP. Rebound Atlanta. Pass to Rizashea. Back to Young. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by White. Chicago leading by 15. Here's Dosunmu. Guarded by Okongwu. Out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. The 3 ball. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's MP. Pass to Vucevic. It's tipped. Now Young with a steal. Now here's Okongwu. Chalk up 2 there.
And good recognition there from Trae. It's part of his role. He's got to find open guys.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Alvarez. The pass to Dosunmu. Back to MP. Dosunmu on the wing. Down low. Kicks it out to MP. Shot clock at 6. Dosunmu outside. From deep, MP. Unable to get that one. Hawks trail by 13. To the middle. Here's Young. Buzelis grabs the board.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Back to Dosunmu. MP outside. It's rebounded by Rizashea. For Atlanta, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Bulls.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
That's amazing defense from him. Seemed to know exactly when to pounce on the passing lanes and predictive steals.
Pass to Buzelis. Now MP. Dosunmu goes in. Shoots over Okongwu. Dosunmu can't hit. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. And with tonight's win, they're now 2-0 in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, just a fantastic start to the group stage. They're in the driver's seat in this group. A strong finish, and they'll advance.
And that about wraps it up. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.
You earned that one. Long season. Time to grab that lunch.